to day 20 of the 30 Days of DataWeave series. In today's session, we'll explore how to work with external files in MuleSoft and DataWeave. Rather than hard-coding values directly into your transformations, you can store configuration settings, lookup data, and field mappings in external JSON, XML, or CSV files. This makes your integrations easier to maintain and update over time. Before we begin, it's important to understand how the DataWeave readUrl function behaves in different environments. The online DataWeave playground does not support readUrl because it runs in a sandbox environment without access to local files or network resources. However, readUrl is supported in Anypoint Code Builder, local Mule applications, and the DataWeave CLI, where DataWeave has access to your local file system, project resources, or external URLs. While preparing this demo in Anypoint Code Builder, I encountered the error, unable to start DataWeave Agent to run preview. I investigated the issue further using MuleSoft Vibes, and it suggested a few potential fixes that may help resolve the unable to start DataWeave Agent to run preview error. Step 1. Reload VS Code. After performing any cleanup, reload VS Code to allow the extension host and DataWeave language server to restart cleanly. Press CMD plus Shift plus P type developer, reload window, press Enter. This refreshes the VS Code environment and gives the DataWeave language server a fresh start. Step 2. Close unused workspace folders. To reduce memory pressure, close any projects that aren't currently needed. For example, if you're only working on the Hello World Mule app, you can close other open workspaces. Navigate to File, Close Folder for the unused projects. Step 3. Free up disk space. Disk space can also be a contributing factor. In my case, the system was running at approximately 62% capacity with only 11 GB of free space available. The recommendation was to free up additional storage by removing unnecessary files and downloads, clearing temporary files, emptying the recycle bin or trash, uninstalling unused applications, moving large files to external or cloud storage. Additional free space helps DataWeave tooling create temporary files and cache data during startup and preview execution. Don't worry though, I'm still exploring different options and workarounds to address the memory and resource constraints. As soon as I find a reliable solution, I'll be sure to share it with all of you. In the meantime, if you've encountered this issue before and have a solution or suggestion, please share it in the comments below. Together, we can evaluate different approaches and find the solution that works best for everyone. Before moving on, I decided to make one final attempt in the hope of getting a different result. During my investigation, I noticed that the CSV, XML, and JSON files referenced by the readUrl examples were not actually present in the project workspace. MuleSoft Vibes helped identify this issue and suggested adding the missing files to the project resources. Although this didn't completely resolve the preview problem, it was still a useful finding and eliminated one possible cause of the error. With that said, let's move on and see how external file processing works in practice. We'll explore how DataWeave can read JSON, XML, and CSV files and use them within transformations. We'll start by reading a JSON file using DataWeave's read function. The file will be loaded from the application's resources folder and converted into a DataWeave object. Next, we'll read an XML file and transform its contents into JSON. We'll then load a CSV file and observe how DataWeave automatically converts each row into a structured object. Finally, we'll build a configuration-driven transformation where field mappings are stored in a separate JSON file. This pattern allows mapping changes to be made without modifying the transformation logic itself. Working with external files is a common enterprise integration practice because it promotes maintainability, flexibility, and reusability across applications. That's all for day 20. In the next session, we'll continue exploring more advanced DataWeave features and real-world integration patterns. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, Please like this video and subscribe to my channel MuleSoft Unleash for more updates. And don't forget, drop a comment if there's something specific you'd like me to cover in the next video.